Today's playlist has been very Afrocentric, or let me say Afro soul sort of, and I'm loving it. I know that every day can be like this. Over the weekend, we're having a conversation. Somebody asked me a question, and it has to do with today's playlist, sort of. He was like, well, there are a lot of very talented young artists in Ghana, even some of the older ones who are very talented. These don't turn out to be the very popular ones. And so if the majority love and the person, because we're speaking tree, the person used a certain word I can't use on radio, does it mean that majority of Ghanaians are something? No, I had never thought about it in that manner. So when he said it, I was like, wow, Charlie. But I even know that what even makes it worse is that, well, traditional media is beginning to endorse, apart from the music, even other contents that really don't make sense. But we've taken it, we've normalized it, which is very sad. I mean, if you have Jane, she likes all kinds of things. How can so the problem is not the creative, it's the Jane. So the person was actually saying, like, the people, they want money, they are doing business, so they do what the people love. So if majority of the people love this kind of music, then we will do it for them. All right, guys, it's time for Easy Talk. Let me read today's situation real quick. And I read, hi, Easy Talk. I have been working with my boss for the past 3 years, and I can confidently say she has been a super boss. Recently, a colleague left the company for the USA, leaving his position vacant. My boss immediately contacted me to find a replacement for him. Jane, I think you should continue this.
So it says, instead, I offered to take on his responsibilities in addition to my own, so that my salary would be adjusted upwards significantly. She agreed to this agreement because the vacant position was highly technical. And it would have taken at least a year to train someone on the job, possibly leading to delays in productivity and big losses to the company. I have been performing both roles seamlessly for the past 4 months, but my salary has not been increased to reflect the additional duties. When I raised the issue with her, she told me to continue working until HR formalized my new role and sent me an official letter. She also warned that if I stopped handling the extra responsibilities, I could lose my job because both duties are essential in the smooth operation of my department. As if to mock me, she added that my productivity had surpassed that of my former colleague and encouraged me to keep it up. My question is, should I blame myself for filling the gap when it was so pressing? Or is my boss simply taking advantage of me?
Taking advantage of me and my skill? Ladies and gentlemen, Easy Talk.
Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive.
Now, the next part is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question.
Abaanɛkɛ.
I bet so you didn't mean for it to be shaky.
I know. Abaanɛkɛ.
Abaanɛkɛ.
And I'll see freestyle.
Charlie?
No, I want Andrews to give me 2 or 3 lines. Andrews, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrews on the MIC.
He said, oh, Trey.
Are we safe? All right. Look, this matter is very, very serious. And I like this situation because it also educates people. We can talk about what office politics, understanding the ethics of work, leadership, and all of that.
Yeah.
So I want to hear what wise men and my lady here has to say. I'll start with Andrews.
Yeah, I felt it. So, Trig, I think I would say, first things first, I think the individual here has committed themselves, because you offered yourself for use. Once, what I do know from what I studied in school, HR, is that when there's a vacant position and you have worked with a company before, or you're in a company, what they have to do is they have to do internal recruitment. So if they deem somebody fit within the organization capable of taking the position, they would offer it to you. And legally speaking, if you want to sign a contract, you have to be given an offer. But if you analyze the situation well, there was no offer. You offered yourself up to fill the vacant void. And so the way you are feeling that your boss is using you, I think it is in that vein, because you have decided to bring yourself as a sacrificial lamb, that anything that they demand in the company, you are there to do. So I think legally, if this case is taken to court, the individual at the receiving end has no legal case, because like I said, in Ghana, per the regulations, you have to be offered a contract. I didn't offer you a contract. You said you would do it, and then now you are doing it. So legally, I have a case against you. So legally, the individual doesn't have any case. So I think it is their own fault for not knowing the legal terms. Most of the times we tend to toll on this line that, oh, you say you give me verbally. Verbal agreement is not enough. Even though it's a kind of contractual agreement, in itself is not.
Well, I mean, I like the fact that the boss is saying that, look, HR needs to give you a contract.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so you have to be binded by something written.
Yeah.
So that you can sign the contract in case of anything lawfully. You have it in your hands. You take it to court. You provide your details, and then you move from there. But right now, what you are doing, I said it. So what's the proof that I said it? I'm not going to pay you. That is why you haven't been paid for all these months, and then you are still working without any assurance that you are going to be paid in the coming months. So I think first and foremost, for anybody out there, if you want to sign any contract, you have to receive an offer first. You go through the formalities, the 4 formalities, the processes, and then you sign the legal documents to bind you to that entity you are working for. Then from there on, you know that you are a staff of that particular organization. It doesn't matter if perhaps you have worked with that person for so long. Once you don't have a legal agreement, if it's anything monetary, you know how it works here. Money is something different. Very, very, very different.
And if it's not coming about. Jen. Jen,
Some of these things, I feel like, for some of us, we had to learn it the hard way. And it's very unfortunate that he's also learning it the hard way. Because, like Andrew said, if you are in a corporate space, obviously you are bound by rules and regulations, and there are certain formalities that need to be set straight before you are allowed certain privileges or opportunities. So I would say in his position right now, if I were in his position, what I would do is, I've already started working. I don't know what toll it is taking on him, but I will still keep doing it. The 4-month ultimatum, the boss has given him 4 months until the pay actually comes. Oh no, he's been working for 4 months with no salary. And to be frank, I don't think HR even, the message has gone to HR. I am doubting the boss, to be very honest. So what I would do if I were in his stead, I will send mails. I will send mails and copy HR. Yes. So that at least there will be a trail that initial conversations have been had and some actions need to be taken, but they're still in the pipeline, if there's any pipeline. So he just needs to be smart about it. I would say he acted very foolish by just waking up and taking the job because he can do it. Maybe he's also sharpening his experience on that side.
But I mean, the situation says that he's actually really good and he's doing well.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying he shouldn't drop it yet. Still keep carrying it, keep doing it, but make sure that things are inuring in your favor. By number 1, sending the emails, like I said. Mirazol. By sending the emails. So that's step 1 for me, for him there. Send a mail, copy HR, and don't drop the ball yet. It's something that could fetch you money. And it's doable.
The boss has actually threatened.
Please, Martin has not spoken.
And
he's looking so sharp. with his new haircut.
Is it part of what we are talking about?
Yeah, I'm even confused. Where
This
is
is
that?
like an
The next time you
introduction
pass
for him
any comment
sorry.
that has nothing to do with it, you will leave the show.
Yes.
Forgive me.
Martin,
Drake. See,
Andrews, were you done?
you're trying to say something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You had something
No,
to say before.
it's fine.
Drake, you see, in this life, self-worth is very important. The whole thing is a case of him being desperate and not really knowing his worth. Now, his boss is in the situation where I know you're that desperate. You've already jumped in, done 4 months. And even the part where the boss is saying, oh, your other friend is doing better, blah, blah. Literally, your boss knows you're desperate. You will do anything for this job. And I'm sorry to say, you don't have any self-worth for yourself. Because you know you are good, but contracts are contracts. Everybody in that professional environment knows that contracts signify the start of anything. So you can still have a verbal conversation, have a gentleman's agreement, but you wouldn't start any extra task. Because nothing will happen to you, because if they go into your file, you only have this contract to do this task with HR. So until they're able to firm up or formalize whatever the other role will be to merge it into your new role, you don't really owe anybody anything. It's a personal thing, and I think he's blackmailing you and knowing you are desperate. So he's playing that card over his head.
I like that. The blackmail pit.
He knows you and you have nowhere to go, Charlie. So boss, please let people get on it. Maybe start a trail and create some awareness.
But what can he do in this
He can't really
situation?
do anything
because
to him
he can't
too.
go to court. You have nothing legally.
No.
You can't do anything about it.
No, he can actually quit doing the
The
extra
other
job.
one,
You can quit the
yes.
job.
Yeah.
Because
he can.
on paper he's supposed to maybe work in the office.
But Trick, the first
In a
indication,
particular office.
the first indication that they don't want you is that they say bring somebody, and you say you're bringing yourself. So if I
And
want
he's
to,
performing. Don't get it right. He's
but
performing.
Jane, I said bring somebody. I didn't say I want you.
Yeah.
So it should tell
No,
you that.
but organizations
obviously-
are always looking for the cheapest way to run their businesses.
Exactly.
So if you offer yourself as
You will be
You
used.
you.
Condemned.
Exactly, that's his mistake. You shouldn't offer yourself out. Just bring somebody from outside. And since you are already inside, you know how the business operates. So why is this being done to you, of all people?
Well, I'm looking at it from both sides. From a leadership point, I think the guy stands the chance to learn a lot
Yeah.
with this new
Very
role,
much.
this balancing. I mean, it has given him the chance to show himself worthy.
Yeah.
If he wants to be hard like me,
Yeah.
he can stop it. Because now they know what you can do. And tell them that you would get back to work, not your original work, the new job, when the contract is given you. And do it, you don't do it out of emotion. Like Jane said, send a straightforward email without any, and you spoke to me and you didn't, and
Straight to
no,
the
just
point.
straight to the point. I was expecting a contract at this point.
Yeah.
It still hasn't been made possible. Based on that, I don't think that I'll be in a position to do A, B, or C.
Yeah.
But I will continue my role as the cleaner or the office clerk or something until the new task has been given to me. However, and if you can even include that the 4 months you worked, you are expecting the pay.
Rightly.
Yes, before you even continue the job. Then because you see, sometimes employees must understand, or people who have left school must understand they didn't go to school for a job. They went to school, one, for themselves and to serve a purpose.
Yeah.
And mostly, it's a very big purpose. So sometimes being a company is about building yourself for what's ahead of you. Don't be afraid to lose a job. As for that, it has always been my slogan.
Don't be afraid. You have to be bold.
Oh, yeah. You can be giving me 2 billion. And when I'm not satisfied with something, I am really not.
Yeah.
I will just look at it. I'll try not to be emotional about it. I may discuss it 1 or 2. But if I see that you are not forthcoming with it, I will move. But before you do that, make sure that you really build a skill.
Exactly that.
Make sure you know where you are going next.
Yeah.
But if not, don't rush it. Be there and use that place to prepare yourself. That's what I think that he should do. No need to rush. Do what Jane has said so that they understand your challenges. But that, like what Martin said, that thing of you stand a chance of losing your job because of what's with your department. Apple.
My other problem. Can we also highlight that this boss is being a very wicked boss? Like,
as for the boss there, he's being Ghanaian. He or she is being Ghanaian.
But that's not right.
All Ghanaian bosses are like that.
That's not right.
No, but Jane,
Sometimes that's not
yeah,
right.
like
They'll finish the water and you.
they are trying
Just
to minimize
sometimes
costs
people
and
can
still
get-
achieve targets.
I would say something. People can get like the edge to call bosses out and not be
Are you trying-
sanctioned for it.
Are you trying to lose
I
yourself?
know I'm not. I'm not saying this is the case here.
Jane, you know
I'm
that-
just talking from the
Oh, like
situation.
Yeah, but you see,
Okay.
the thing is, calling bosses out doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
When you learn to stand for yourself, people will not push you around. It's as
Yeah.
simple as that.
Yeah.
No matter the position the person has, they will not. Do you know there are some bosses, house owners, who make sure that they don't cross the line of their gatemen?
Yeah.
There are some gatesmen who are very disciplined. Even if it's your daughter that he doesn't know, and the person must come in. Oh, boy, I won't go. Yes. So once you are very disciplined, you know what you want, and sometimes too, we don't call them out at the right time. We wait, we harbor the thing, and it becomes
Facts.
kakraka.
It's when you're compromised, because this whole thing, the guy didn't want to wait on a what you call it, a contract, because he's listened to the part where they said bring somebody. He's shutting the door and making sure I get there, seal it, nobody's coming. So at that point he's compromised. Works 1 month,
You mean he's
2 months. Hey, Charlie,
3
what's
months,
up?
4 months?
Hey, that boss after 1 month, because he knows the magnitude of work that is there
I
to be
agree.
done, and you shut the door for someone else and want to do it. Definitely, he's compromised and no respect.
I agree with you.
So is he dropping the job or?
He should drop the
he
second
should-
extra
he
one.
should drop the extra job. Yeah, drop
I
the
agree.
extra job.
Drop
But
it.
well, we can't say it all. We need the guys out there to also share their thoughts. I want to find out from you listening to us. If you just joined us, we're discussing an issue about a young man who was asked to bring somebody to a job, a vacant opportunity there, and he took it. He added it to his job, but unfortunately, the boss hasn't paid him for 4 months for that extra job. So let's emphasize that it's not as if he hasn't been paid, but for the extra
Extra
job,
job.
Yeah.
he hasn't been paid for the extra job. 0559-242-717, 0556-910154, 0559-242-717, 0556-910154. I mean, look, this is a very interesting. It's that's a very, very, very interesting.
Yes.
But I think culturally, we need to learn to speak up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need to learn to speak. Like, otherwise, even in a company, the person that's loud about their challenges is seen.
The mischievous one.
Yes.
Rebel.
And I'm facing it. I'm facing it somewhere, not here.
Oh, okay.
I'm yeah, so now I don't talk. Hello.
Take my pound.
Osmosis.
Man for real. Rick,
Yes, my brother.
I call both of them negative times negative.
Ah,
They both are greedy.
they are both greedy.
They are both greedy. There's a vacancy. Bring somebody to come and work. Fine, I can do the work. And now the boss is not paying you. So they are both are negative.
Yeah,
Greedy.
greedy.
Like
Osmosis.
Man for real. There are some like local billionaires in Ghana. When you are working with them, like what Jane and the other guy said, they would win the water from you.
They are like some billionaires in Ghana.
Excuse me to say the dirty ones.
Okay, Osmosis, thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you, Drake.
0559242717. 0556910154. Let me pick this call. Hello.
Yo, Trick.
Yes, sir.
I salute.
I salute you right back.
This is lyrics from Amanya.
Lyrics from Amanya. Let's hear you, my brother.
I want to this one. It be like Tifman go to Tifman. And the blue soldiers where they are soldier call. Hi. Also enjoy it, man. The way this bring someone. Who be who bring one a day, Nana.
Say ka pay extra kakra the account na ja. Body and amfa. Asibu otuna sa paja. All right, thank you so much. Hey, big shouts to the peeps inside Amrahia. Amrahia is a very beautiful place, I must say. It's on the Dodowa Road.
Okay.
When you go down that road, a friend of mine has a very beautiful house on that stretch. That's where I actually shot my video with Stoneboy. Yeah, it's very beautiful house. Like one house with 3 different parts. Like you can walk from another place. Actually has a walkover.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Trig.
Oh. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
I salute everybody in the queue. This is Mandela.
Mandela, we salute you back.
Hey, that thing. This one there, make a highlight something today. Every day I want to give that at the Shonam.
Okay.
About
Jane.
You should be aware of them. The way they like laughing, not they say if a woman likes laughing, but they give you why she's laughing.
Mandela, you don't want to see me happy or what?
Oh, it's not like that. Let's face the truth tomorrow. What is the issue? You see, this guy, what he did not be, he will he spend himself.
Oh, okay.
They say carry someone come. You don't have to go take your job that you will do up. Carry someone come. You go take someone the job that you will do up. You will do up. Now you do up. You don't expect for hey. Anyway, you never see use 2 eyes and look into one bottle.
Yeah.
That one there, you shouldn't expect anything. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, Mandela. Thank you so much. Let me pick this next one. Hello.
Hello, Trey.
Yes, sir.
This is UB from Isaon.
Oh, you be from Islam. Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah. This one the monkey the web good a chop.
Oh, Charlie.
The boss they take the money.
You sure? How?
Oh, the boss they take the pay. Now if you go, nobody know you are part of the boss. So the boss is taking the money. That is why he's threatening him. If he stops, you'll be fired.
You'll be fired. Well, you have a point.
So you should go. You should go and ask the big man how far. Bye.
Okay, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, look, I'm just going to pick my final 2 calls at this point. 0559-242-717. Hello.
Hello, Trick Maidala.
Oh, my boss.
Good afternoon, and Abaanɛkɛ to all the crew in the city.
Yeah, good afternoon. Abaanɛkɛ.
This is Usukuna Boloko from Fintech.
Bolo.
Usukuna Boloko. Back to the matter at hand.
Yes, let's hear you.
I guess this person is a crab. Initially, what he or she was supposed to do is that really step into the role. After a month, what he was supposed to do is to follow up with HR and get the necessary paperwork done. But unfortunately, he didn't do that. And he's been playing that role for the past 4 months based on verbal agreements with the boss, who is obviously taking advantage of him playing that double role. Unfortunately, the harm has already been caused, and he's now being threatened. If he stops the job, he will lose his job. What he's supposed to do is now to go to HR and follow up with HR and get the right thing done. Probably that will give him
some comfort. If not, then all the work is going to continuously do. He's going to do in vain. Either he's going to stop the work and get another one, or try his best to work things out with each other to get things resolved. That's my advice.
All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. My very last call at this point, because we need to go. Let me pick this one. Hello.
Hello, Craig Mandela.
My boss.
Namino Razino Cappuccino from Ashaiman.
My boss, how be?
Oh, cool. You yourself.
Cool.
Me, I'll be dance for artist too. I won't make you play my song. Give me a day underground for like 20.
Make we talk the matter first. Then we will continue with that one.
Yeah. The guy, he just for look for somebody to intervene and experience first. Because this thing is cheating. You can't be working like a horse and be eating like an ant. So it's just vice versa. Whatever that you grow is the same thing you reap. What is he growing down now? He's just breeding confusion in the office. Even before he started work, you have to consult the boss that how much will I be paid for both works. He didn't do that. So the best thing is to sit down with the boss and just negotiate and say, oh, okay, I want to pull back or I want to do that, so that it will be understanding between them. Thank you very much, Trick.
All right, thank you. And then when you have the opportunity, when you get the time, you can pass by the station and drop your song. And
all right.
Yeah, so say we go sample them and say Guda. Then we'll play it for you. Thank you, guys. All of you who called, we appreciate you, but we have to go, guys, back into the studio real quick. You know what? Before you give your final submissions, I haven't said good afternoon to my favorite people on earth currently. Yesterday after church, it was dawning on me, it was burning in my spirit to visit them at the West Hills Mall. So I went to Compu Ghana. But I wanted to go and arrange for your things. Yeah. So I went there. But they said I came a bit late. So they were just about closing. I've told them I will come there. They've given me all the time that they're open and all. So I'll go there. But I saw some iPad. Hey, is it iPad? A pad, tablet. Yeah. I think it's Samsung or something. Charlie, oh my goodness. What a screen. What a screen. What a screen. Let's go for a quick commercial break. I'll be right back. Right now, as we speak, everybody in Accra is listening. So, guys, you're giving your final comments, your thoughts, and they need to. Before I give my birthday wish.
Yeah, Trig, I think we as employees need to take a cue from this to act right in the workplace. I would say, because the elders will say that if you see that your friend's beard is burning, then you get water. To save your own beard. So I have learned from this, and like we have said.
So did that proverb originally come from Ghana?
I think so.
Because
I'm sure it came from Africa, but I don't know about Ghana.
But you see, so I don't speak against the ancestors, so but let's be careful. Because
let's be careful.
Yeah, because if your friend's beard is burning, why will you not fetch the water to quench it for him?
No. No, save yours first. But they didn't say don't help your friend.
It's
save yours
Ghana dream
Think about yourself.
Think about yourself.
So either way, like we have said, he needs, he just needs to find actual evidence to this. That's if he really wants to keep the job. If not, I think unanimously we're agreeing that he should drop the job that he's not being paid for because it won't serve any better purpose for him.
Okay. All right, Jane. Andrews.
Trig. Well, before I come to what I have to say to conclude, I have to say this. I'm sure you've heard about it. The news making rounds about a player passing away.
Yeah.
Yesterday night. So I want to send my condolences to the team.
Player passed?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
passed. He was shot.
Me too.
Yeah, he
So
was
it
shot.
says Brekum Chelsea winger Dominic
Dominic
Frimpong,
Frimpong.
20 years, shot dead in robbery attack on team bus on Bibiani Goso Road in Ghana's western north region.
Yeah, so it happened, and I think it tells. Forgive me for diverting, but it just shows the level of security in the local league.
This is like the third in 5 years,
This is
right?
the third time it's happened. I think it happened in 2020 with Ash Gold. It happened in 2023 with Legon City, and it's also happened again with Berkum Chelsea. And Trig, you know the funny thing? When it happened with Legon City 3 years ago, it was against the same team, Samatex, on the same stretch. And then it's happened again. So it means we didn't learn from the first instance. The first instance.
But we don't learn from anything.
That's what that one, Trig.
Yeah,
You're
we don't
right.
learn from anything.
The first instance, nobody died, but he's lost his life, and I don't think it's the best. So we need to, as a country.
So they try to rob the team bus.
Yeah, they try to rob the team. So apparently, what happened is the team's bus is faulty. So they traveled in a VIP bus. So since they traveled in a VIP bus, the robbers did not know that
There's no indication that
it was
it's a
Brekum
team.
Chelsea. It was a team. So they thought it was traders. So they wanted to rob them. So it was six armed men. And then
See me sometimes when I talking, people say me do. But I think like when we drop the ball on standards, these are some of the things that happen.
Yeah.
Rightly.
You know, somebody will say, "Oh, we need money to solve." Or, we don't need money for every problem. A dream sometimes is the dream.
Yeah.
You know, because please.
Big condolences to their family.
Thinking that Strig, but for all you know, the road is even dark. You don't even see anything.
It's not for all you know, it is dark.
Yeah, you will not even see anything up ahead. All you hear is get down and then they'll start shooting. So he was the unfortunate one. Everyone survived. He was the only one who got shot in the head and he couldn't survive and he passed away. Just 20 years. He had his whole life ahead of him.
Yeah.
Just 20.
Yeah.
And the unfortunate thing is he's a player on loan. He doesn't even belong to that team. So he's just spending a short spell there and you go back to his parents' club. And this thing happened to him.
Which club is the parent club?
His parent club is Adriana.
Oh, no, so local.
Very traumatic to his family.
I mean,
Big
very
condolences
traumatic
to them.
Yeah, so Trig, back to what we're saying. So I think the guy has to show a lot of guts. If it's not going to work out, you have to stop it. I mean, looking for a job in Ghana is a full-time job. So you understand if he doesn't want to quit it.
It's an unpaid full-time job. So unpaid.
It's understandable if he doesn't want to quit. But like what you said, you have to make yourself an invaluable asset to any team. So when you are going, your void will be felt and then they wouldn't allow you to go. So he just has to stop if it's going to be like this, because how can you take up 2 roles? Even 1 role is very demanding. They are taking up 2 and then like somebody called and said your boss is monkey the work babu the job. No. It's very difficult if you're taking somebody for a fool. It's so painful. So you should just
so painful.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear from Martin.
Drake, self-worth is very important. If you don't place value on yourself, like you said, speak up. Nobody will speak for you. So you should know that you have this and that, and don't put yourself in situations like this, because if you're already always going to jump at the very first opportunity, sometimes you want something, but you have to be a bit calculated about it. Speak with people, act as though you don't want it, but don't make it seem like you don't. But you don't just so self-worth is important. He has to work on himself first and then drop the other job. No, but nothing will happen to you.
Nothing will happen to you. Drop the other job, drop that yam. Drop
Hey, drop that yam.
Wait, don't cut me. Jane, don't try to cut me. I'm going to talk about my family. My family, and I don't want you to... Which phone are you using currently?
An iPhone.
An iPhone. Say after 12.
It's 12.
Wow.
It's 12. That's not an iPhone. That's
a what?
That's Look, if you want quality home and office appliances with unbeatable and affordable prices, look no further than CompuGhana and enjoy affordable prices on all products from leading brands like Samsung, LG, TCL, Lenovo, Dell, Media, Nasco, Techno, Infinix, itel, and many more. Upgrade your office and home with a wide range of products and amazing deals on laptops, printers, look, mobile phones, TVs, ACs, fridges, freezers, home theater, and more, only at CompuGhana. With passion for technology, CompuGhana has over 16 modern showrooms in Ghana with presence in all malls. Jane, how many branches?
Say again?
How many modern showrooms do they have?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Say it again.
16.
Say it again.
16.
Andrews.
I want an iPhone 16.
16.
Quickly, she just did the whole sliding in with the extra info.
Okay, we've heard you.
Thank you.
Do you know that you can find CompuGhana in almost every mall?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. I'm just checking. Visit any CompuGhana showroom now or visit the website to shop for quality, affordability, and durability. For enquiries, call 030-275-2020 or WhatsApp 0243-143-143. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time and all the wisdom, all the nuggets that you drop here. We appreciate it. Moya dear. I have a birthday.
Okay.
So let me give my birthday.
Please go ahead.
Father, forgive me, but it's not my fault. Happy birthday to the beautiful Salma
Obeng. Mrs. Salma Obeng.
Obiansma.
I just needed to mention the name right.
Title Bia.
Mrs. Salma Obeng. Married to
Why are you spoiling?
Mr.
Why are you spoiling?
Obeng.
Why are you spoiling?
Mr. Ebenezer Obeng.
Jada, yes.
The ever gorgeous.
Happy birthday to Salma. What Salma?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, happy birthday to you. Yeah. Enjoy every bit of you. You have a very beautiful personality, I must say. A great woman by all standards.
Yeah.
You know, wow. Oh, say wow.
The face card. Wow. This is what we call a lethal face
This
card.
is a Matic face card.
A Matic
face card.
The face card is lethal.
Oh,
the
yes.
personality is even more lethal.
Let's do this for her, please.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
And drink just to laud the effort she puts into her work. Our group CEO has posted her on all her social media platforms, just commending the work, the effort she puts into her work. So this is just to tell everybody that we're not just celebrating anybody at all.
Which song would you want to recommend for Salma? I have a song in mind.
I'll go with the